What do we got? What do we got? Mortgage Monday. Who do we got on here with us? We got Barbara with us. We got Mr. David Finale with us, joining us on this wonderful, wonderful Cyber Monday version of Mortgage Monday. November 26th, guys. I can't believe it. We are almost into 2019. This is literally blowing my mind how this year has gone by just so incredibly fast. I mean, I feel like it's been a blink of an eye, and like that, you know, the year's almost over. So everybody's out there doing their shopping today, right? Most people aren't like probably thinking in their mind that they're going to get a Cyber Monday deal for their mortgage. Wrong. I'm going to do it, guys. My Cyber Monday deal is not only going to put you in your house by the end of 2018, you are going to get a free pre-approval. Mic drop. A free pre-approval. Now, so many people say, but Chris, what's a pre-approval entail? Don't you normally have application fees? No, we don't have application fees. We don't feel that we need to charge a client out there to be able to shop around for a mortgage like they do. So a lot of people would say, well, Chris, you know, what actually are you giving away with your free pre-approval? Well, I'm going to sit down with you, right? We're going to go over a full application, a uniform residential loan application. We're going to go through the whole thing together. And people say, what is that? What am I filling out on this application? Well, we're going to go through all your personal information. We're going to talk about your name, address, your date of birth, your social, where you're currently living, how long you've currently lived there. We're either going to discuss where you currently work. We're going to talk about how much money you make. We're going to go into how long you've worked there. We're going to go over all your work history, which is very, very important. And we're going to go over how much assets you have saved and all of these different things, which is going to work up to the end-all goal being how much can I buy a house for? Because most people that are out there in the market right now are in the purchase market. They're looking to buy a house. So being Cyber Monday, everybody's saving 20% here, 10% there. Well, I can't really give a discount on something that I don't have a fee on. But what I can do is I can offer my clients a free pre-approval, a free 1-hour session with me to sit down to go over all of those documents together. You know, you don't always have to be in Delaware, Pennsylvania, Maryland, or New Jersey to take advantage of this. We have a really cool thing called Zoom meeting or GoToMeeting where we can do a pre-approval face-to-face. I've done this with clients in California. I've done this with clients in Florida. I am always there to present myself and make myself available for that client. So we're going to go over a free pre-approval with you. You're going to know exactly how much you can afford, what your max shopping limit would be for purchasing your new home, and we're going to go through all of that. The second part of my Cyber Monday deal is I'm going to go through a free credit evaluation with you. Now, this is very, very, very important. How many times have you applied for a mortgage and your mortgage lender goes, your credit score is a 648? Done. Probably a lot, and that's what a lot of lenders do out there. That's not what I do. I like to take a look at your credit report, and we're going to go through line by line each item on there. We're going to make sure that what's reporting on your credit report is actually true. How many times out there have you seen a collection pop up or a delinquency on a student loan that either weren't yours or shouldn't have been there? Well, it happens about 77% of the time. I literally just had it, a client last week. The credit bureau was reporting his social security number wrong because the previous lender that he bought his car from input the wrong social security number. How would he have ever known that if I didn't catch it in my credit review? Very, very, very important, guys. This credit review to me is probably one of the most important things because not only am I going to give you your credit score and go over what liabilities are on your credit, we also have the option here to help your credit. We have programs, systems in place that'll analyze your credit, and it'll tell me exactly what you need to do to be able to get your credit score up. How great is that? I'm not just telling you your credit score is a 648. I'm telling you your credit score is a 648, but here's how you can get to 660. Here's how you can get to 680. Here's how you can get to 720. Here's how you can up your credit to get a better loan program. It's not just it is what it is and then I'm done with it. No, I don't mind putting in the extra work Because you're doing a huge financial transaction. Why would you not want to be best equipped for that financial transaction than the opportunity to get a higher credit score? And hey, it doesn't always work out like that. Sometimes what you're at works, or maybe there's no tangible benefit of increasing your credit score. But at least let a qualified professional make that choice for you. So many people come to me and they're like, Chris, I'm going to pay off all of this list of credit. That's not always the best thing. The programs that we have will break down, hey, on your Chase credit card, you need to pay down $228 to get 13 points. So hold on, wait, I'm going to get by paying down $213, I'm going to get 13 points. So that just took that 648 and it brought it all the way up to a 661. Check out my boy Barry Ziegler in the house. What's up, brother? We got Jenna Staten, we got Jake Lipton, we got Sean Zine, we got Mark Hansen, we got my girl Becky Williamson, Dana Camerano, Troy Thomas, Leslie Phillips, Adam Phillips. Guys, thank you all for coming out tonight. You know, this is a very, very big Mortgage Monday to me. I like sales. I like deals. I'm breaking it down every way I can to be able to help my clients. So what did we talk about tonight? Free pre-approval. Awesome. Gotta love the pre-approval. Find out exactly what your max purchasing power is. What's the second thing we're going to do? Free credit evaluation. This to me is probably more important than the pre-approval. Why? Because it's helping you not just for this transaction, but for your life moving forward. How many other companies, when you call, will go through your credit with you? Pick up the phone and call Discover right now and say, can you go through my credit report with me? The answer is going to be no. They're not going to do it because they're only going to tell you what your credit is right now, and that's it. I'm going to take it a step further. I'm going to show you what we can do financially with a few dollars, or maybe by moving some things around or removing accounts or you know, getting added as a co-signer or removed as an authorized user. So many things we can do to help your credit. So that's part 2 of my Cyber Monday sale. So we got the pre-approval, we got the credit. And one of the things I always do, and I'm going to piggyback on my guest last week, Tim McMullen. And first off, thank you everybody out there, because we had over 3,800 views on Mortgage Monday. 3,800. That's insane for me. Most people normally don't like watching me that much. I get it. I'm not that funny. You know, the hair's a little, yeah, you get it. But thank you everybody last week that came out, that supported, that watched. The lucky winner for our Thanksgiving drawing was Autumn McCracken. And thank you very much again for accepting our donation. We hope it made your Thanksgiving phenomenal. So going back to what else we're going to do, I'm going to offer a free homeowners insurance quote with our little Cyber Monday package. And this is something that we do for all of our clients. I think it's very, very important for you to know going into it how much money all these things are going to be being. Let's say you're a first-time home buyer, right? And maybe you have your car insurance. You may not know that you can save money by bundling. What am I going to do? I'm going to have that quote run for you so you know exactly what your monthly payment's going to look like, because we can work up the principal and interest. The taxes we can always find on the county website. Normally, that homeowner's insurance is one thing out there that we, excuse me, that we don't have access to. So that's something that I like to do for my clients. We do a free homeowner's insurance quote and update so you know exactly what you're going to pay. Time out. Sponsor of the week, brought to you by Body Armor Super Drink. Orange mango. Feel the power. So a buddy of mine, Joe, gave me a lot of crap for drinking energy drinks. And my response was, oh, I drink energy drinks every day. And he's like, Chris, it's going to kill you. You're going to have a heart attack. And I said, Joe, how do you think I'm so energetic for Mortgage Monday? It's the energy drink. He said, Chris, please don't do it. Just stop drinking it. So this stuff's actually not bad. Delicious, just refreshing as well. All right, so we got the pre-approval. We got the credit evaluation. We got the homeowner's insurance quote. So you guys are set, right? You found a house. Now you know exactly what you're going to be paying. You know exactly what your credit is. You know if there's any options to be able to increase that credit score to maybe get to qualify for a better interest rate or something like that. You're pretty set. You know, you're on your way to home ownership. A question that a lot of people have been asking, and this is going to be part 4 of our Cyber Monday deal, closing. A lot of things we don't talk about is closing. Why? Because the majority of the work is done in the beginning of the loan. That's fantastic. But let's talk about closing. Number one, people are going to say, Chris, how long does it take to close my loan? Fantastic question. On average, 30 to 45 days in order to close a purchase transaction. Now, with that being said, most real estate agents out there, most buyers and sellers out there are going to want to close in 30 days or less. So you can say, if I go under contract this week, I will be able to close. I will be able to close your loan before the new year. So that's awesome. Closing, it's going to take about 30 days. So when you're thinking about, hey, when do I need to have that final amount into my checking account or savings account before closing, you're going to want to think 30 days. Now, granted, there are some people out there that may be renting or may be in a situation that they need to have a little bit of a longer closing date, and that is all negotiable. That's completely fine. You're able to do a 45 to 60-day close. I've even seen it to where we've done around a 75-day close simply because that's the way that it worked out for both parties. So that is definitely something that you can definitely do. Jenna says, closing, my favorite. I was just at a closing, what was it, Jenna, 2-3 weeks ago with you? Absolutely fantastic. Jenna is a fantastic real estate attorney, and she kills the closings. Thank you, girl. So, definitely a huge benefit out there is closing. Now, one thing that's not a part of Cyber Monday, this is just kind of breaking down knowledge base. A lot of people say, Chris, what happens after closing, right? We just went through the gauntlet of getting our loan closed in 30 days or less, most times less, hopefully. And what do we do after that? And the first thing I want to tell clients after closing, after you set up the electric, you have the cable guy out there, you got your trash service set up, of course the water was already transferred over, you're going to start getting a lot of junk mail. And it's going to look like it's coming from your current mortgage lender. They're going to ask you to buy another insurance policy that if anything happens to you while you're in the house, let's say you die, God forbid, that your mortgage will get paid off in full. And they're also going to try to sell you, hey, if you sign up for our bi-weekly mortgage payment program, do you know that you'll save 6.5 years off your mortgage? And if you send your payment to us, this is something that we're going to be able to do to be able to help you out. The majority of this information that you're getting is going to be junk mail. People that are soliciting you as your current lender, trying to get you to buy into this, that, and the third. You don't want to do it. I tell my clients at closing, guys, if you get a letter and it looks like it's from another company other than GSF, or it just doesn't look right, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me a picture of that letter or that offer, and I'll let you know if that's junk mail or not. Now, granted, we send out our welcome packet normally about 2 to 3 weeks after your loan's closed. You got to remember, it has to have time to get built into the servicing platform so you can log in, so you can set up your monthly payments, so you can take a look at your amortization schedule, because I know everybody likes to count every single payment of their 360-month mortgage. So you definitely want to be aware of gimmicks like that after closing. So guys, please remember that. I have it happen a lot where people get so much junk mail, they throw away the welcome letter and they don't know where to send their first payment. Now, as always, in your closing, we always give out 2 payment stubs, so you know exactly where to mail that first payment to. So just keep that in mind, because that is definitely something big. And I did want to touch about after closing, just because it happens a lot. You get a lot of junk mail. As soon as that deed's recorded, a lot of times you may get a call from another mortgage lender in 6 months saying, hey, you know what, we can lower your interest rate or something like that. It's always good to reach out to your current lender, to reach out to that loan officer, stay in touch. That's why I love my job, because I'm able to stay in touch throughout the whole thing. Even after you close, I want to be your point of contact. And shout out to Sean. He says, I love how well-rounded professional you are. You are taking care of your clients. That kind of package is incredible, and you were helping first. Great job. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. My boy Dimitri said hello, sir. Chad Giampedro, the home team. My dude. See, Chad Giampedro is my ace. He is leading this company in phenomenal places, and I am very proud to be working here. So thank you for that, Chad. But guys, Mortgage Monday, Cyber Monday doesn't always have to be about saving. Sometimes it can be about educating. And everything that I've listed tonight that I'm doing for Cyber Monday is something that I do for my clients day in and day out. I wanted to put it out to you as it's a sale, as it's something you're going to be saving on, because everybody likes saving $1. You can ask my wife. She was on her email last night till like 8 a.m. this morning looking at all the Cyber Monday sales coming. She's like, babe, we need this. We need this. We should buy that. You need new underwear. Shay, take a look at this gravity blanket. You know, it's like all these little things come up. Everybody loves sales. But what I'm doing, I do for my clients day in and day out, every day of the year is something I'm able to do. So just keep that in mind, guys, when you're looking to shop for a mortgage. I love Mortgage Monday. I love being able to add that next round of value. I love being able to help that next person. That's what makes this fun for me. Jumping on today after a crazy whirlwind day. I got 3 loans we're trying to get closed this week for month end. So it's definitely busy here. If you can see my desk, I have a plethora of papers thrown everywhere. But I wanted to come out to be able to help you guys out. David Finale goes, wait, you need underwear? David, that is correct. So if you are buying me some Christmas underwear, you can definitely do so, my friend. Katie goes, I need a weighted blanket. Yes, that is correct. So anybody who knows anything about weighted blankets or gravity blankets, my wife is looking for one. But Sean says, what is a weighted blanket? So it's like 25 pounds, right? And when you put it on you, it's supposed to, I guess, just absorb to your body and almost make it, I don't know, feel like you're in a cocoon or something. So I don't know. And Katie says the dog may have eaten a few pair of Chris's underwear. And on that note, yeah, we're going to get off that topic. So, guys, thank you for joining me tonight for Mortgage Monday. I hope you guys got a lot of awesome bargains out there when you were doing your shopping. And just remember, when you are shopping for a mortgage, quality doesn't cost, it pays. And the big thing that I want to get across is all of these things that I listed tonight, the pre-approval, the credit explanation, the homeowner's insurance quote that I offer, and everything up to closing is something that I do for my clients for free at any time. You can call me. We can do a Zoom call. You can come in person. I'm always here. It's 8:03 at night, and I'm still in the office, and I'll probably be here for another hour. I hope everybody has a kick-ass season, but I want you guys to be mindful. We're getting into the holiday season, and spend that time with your loved ones. Spend that time with your family. And just know when you get ready to buy that house or even refinance that house, just don't forget about your mortgage boss, because I'll be here. Thanks, guys. Boom.